Soraya, do you ever feel like revisiting the past? Those moments that will take you back to where it all began?
All the time. Good and bad memories can shape us. Why?
It's just, I've been on this trip down memory lane.
Come on, I'm all ears. You don't have to carry all these thoughts alone.
Well, Baba, he had this larger than life aura. I spent a lifetime trying to chase his approval, and I still feel like I'm living in his shadows. Then there was Hassan, my loyal friend back at Kabul, until I, sh- I saw something I should have stopped. It's a scar that's left in me that's never really faded. And then there was Sohrab, a little piece of redemption in my life. If I can save Hassan, I'll try to make things right with Sohrab. These people made me Soraya.
To the people who made us who we are.
To the people who made us who we are. To the people who made us who we are. To the people who made us who we are. Growing up in the vibrant streets of Kabul, where the colorful kites painted the sky, Baba was a towering figure in my life. He was a force of nature, the epitome of courage, always standing up for what he believed in, regardless of the challenges that came his way. I often felt like I fell short. I was his son, but our differences were clear. He excelled in sports, fearlessly standing against injustice, while I found solace in books, craving his approval from a distance. He was always so busy building an orphanage back there. I couldn't fully grasp the idea why he was so fond of providing shelter for other children while I, his own son, haven't gotten any attention from him. Sometimes I envied him. Nevertheless, Afghanistan held countless memories of Baba and me, weaving a tapestry of memories I cherish to this day. I genuinely treasure those moments I shared with Baba. It's just, back then, I felt like his approval was my end all and be all. There is this jealousy within me that craves for his affection. And that awful thing is this jealousy has tainted my relationship with Hassan. Hassan was more than just a friend to me. He was he was everything. He was loyal and selfless. Our friendship was a rare jewel, a one of a kind in Kabul. He, a Hazara, and I, a Pashtun. Yet our connection transcended the societal boundaries that defined our world. Flying kites was our favorite. He holds the spool and feeds the line, and chases the kites that have been cut down. He was the Kite Runner. One day, we practiced hard for the upcoming tournament. We even won and beat Baba's record of the number of kites he has cut down in the past. Finally, he was proud of me for something. But that day, also forever, altered the fabric of our friendship. I witnessed an unspeakable act, and what did I do? I betrayed him. But Hassan, he never faltered. I couldn't bear the weight of my actions, the guilt and shame that consumed me. Up until this day, sometimes echoes through the corridors of my conscience. In him, I felt a true love of brotherhood. I'm still carrying the guilt in my heart. I betrayed him. I refuse to help or protect him. I don't think I deserve to be forgiven for what I've done. This is the consequences of my action. And now I am going to deal with it.
Amir, we all make mistakes. And what defines us is how we choose to amend them.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Because years later, when Kabul changed, it was marked by violence and war. But there I encountered Sohrab, the son of Hassan, the living reminder of my past sins and at the same time, an opportunity for me to redeem myself. Little did I know that that boy is my nephew, and Hassan and I were half brothers. That explains why Baba was so resilient in building that orphanage, to make up for the guilt he felt for not being able to acknowledge Hassan as his son. But my attempts to mend what was broken didn't lead me to my best friend. Instead, I found Sohrab, a silent yet resilient boy, carrying the burden of a family's history. I fear for him. I fear that Sohrab will experience the kind of pain his father went through. So I took the risk. I brought him here with me, hoping to provide a better life for him. Our connection became a bridge between redemption and healing. With Sohrab, I found a chance to right the wrongs of the past, to break free from the shackles of guilt, and to soar once again in the skies of redemption.
Our tragic experiences have made us stronger. I am proud of both of you for trying your best.
Where have you been? Is everything alright?
Oh, come here, sit down, son. Everything's fine. I'm just grateful for everything. You know, your father once told me, for you 1,000 times over. Do you know what that means?
No.
It means loyalty and unconditional love, Sohrab. No matter what happens, no matter how many times we fall or make mistakes, there's always a chance for redemption to start anew.
I'm proud of you both.
To redemption,
To the enduring power of love and forgiveness.
To the people that made us who we are.